Welcome to Mirror Talk Soulful Conversations. If this is your first time here, we're so glad you found us. And to our returning listeners, welcome back. We've missed you. Take a moment to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the inspiration, wisdom, and heartwarming stories we share every week. Let's grow together, one soulful conversation at a time. Mirror Talk.
Welcome back to Mirror Talk, Soulful Conversations, the space where we strip away the noise, go beneath the surface, and speak straight to the soul. Today's episode is titled, Nothing to Prove. Let's take a deep breath together, and maybe again, because I want to invite you into a conversation that feels like sitting on the porch with a cup of tea, where no one is performing, no one is striving, we're just being. Together. Somewhere along the line. Maybe in childhood, in school, at work, in relationships, many of us picked up this invisible script that says, you must prove your worth. You must prove you're good enough, smart enough, successful enough, beautiful enough, strong enough. And we begin to perform, not just in public, but even in our own heads. We try to earn love. We try to deserve peace. We try to justify our rest. But here's the truth I want to speak gently into your heart today. You have nothing to prove. You were never meant to perform for your worth. You were meant to live it. I used to own this houseplant. I thought it was dead. Its leaves were brown, dry, and curling. I was about to toss it, but something in me said, put it near the window. Just give it some light. I didn't do anything dramatic. I didn't shout affirmations at it. I didn't try to force growth. I just placed it in the light and waited. Weeks passed, and then one morning, I noticed a tiny green shoot pushing through the soil. It reminded me of us, of how sometimes we don't need to do more or prove more. We just need to be placed in the right environment, in the light, in truth, and maybe then the most beautiful parts of us begin to grow. Can I ask you something? Who are you when no one is watching? When there's no stage, no likes, no audience, are you still kind to yourself? Do you still see your own goodness? One of the most freeing questions I've ever asked myself is, if I stopped trying to prove myself, what would I do differently? Would I rest more? Would I take more risks? Would I finally allow myself to be loved, not for what I can do, but simply for who I am? The Tao Te Ching says, when you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Isn't that wild? The less we try to impress, the more magnetic we become. The more we try to be, the more we are seen. Sometimes we think love must be earned, that we must strive for it, impress our way into it. But real love, the kind that heals, the kind that lasts, it doesn't arrive because we proved ourselves worthy. It arrives because we are already worthy. Love is not a reward. It's a mirror. It reflects who we are when we're not trying to be anything else. So maybe today is the day to put something down. The need to justify your rest. The need to prove your intelligence. The need to explain your dreams. The need to win everyone's approval. Take it off. Lay it down. You have nothing to prove. Just be. And let that be enough. I want to leave you with this thought. What if the next chapter of your life was less about proving and more about living? More about presence than performance? More about becoming than impressing? What if you were already enough? Because you are. You always were. Thank you for spending this sacred time with me on Mirror Talk, Soulful Conversations. If today's episode touched you in any way, I invite you to share it with someone who's been carrying the weight of performance too long. Remember this, my friend, you are loved, you are seen, you are already enough. Until next time, keep living soulfully.
Wow, you made it to the very end of this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I'm grateful for your time, your love, and your contributions. Subscribe, like, review, and share this podcast. God bless you. Bye. Bye.